Greetings from EA Sports. I'm Brad Nessler, and alongside me are Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit. And we've got more rain in the forecast for today's game between the Miami Hurricanes and the Wolfpack of North Carolina State. As the college football season continues, these two teams are vying for position in the ACC standings. And here comes the Wolfpack. The Wolfpack are going to have a rough time on the field in this game. I want to hear what Kirk Herbstreit thinks.
Miami comes into this football game led by their quarterback, and he's such a leader, Brad. Believe me, he won't buy into any of this pregame "we're going to blow him out" hoopla. He's a focused competitor, and he'll be ready to play.
Nice pick.
Miami will win big.
I just got to wonder, where do you get those things? Helmets, mascot heads? I mean, every game is something new. Miami has been waiting all week for this one. Get ready, folks. The opening kickoff is finally here. Here's the kick. Moore takes it at the 8. He jukes. One of the best football players you're going to see on the field today is this young man at linebacker. He goes 110% and really makes offenses game plan around him.
He has a nose for the football and always seems to be in on the tackle.
And he can drop back in the coverage, too. He's a complete linebacker.
The ball is knocked to the ground.
Players use anything they can to get in the way of a pass.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 25. Roberson with 3 wide receivers. And down he goes. A 2-yard run by the halfback.
Gain of 2 on the play.
It's 3rd down and 8 to go. Ball on the 27-yard line. The Wolfpack line up with 3 wide. Roberson drops to throw. Throws. The ball is tipped. There's an athletic play by the linebacker.
Listen up, my friend. Nowadays, linebackers need to be able to do more than just stop the run. They got to be able to fly all around the field and play the pass, too.
The Wolfpack are lining up to punt it away. Number 81 gets it off. Harrison signals for a fair catch, and they make the fair catch at the 32. The offense heads out onto the field for the first time.
And with their defense forcing the punt, it allows them to have a shot at getting the first points on the board.
They'll set up shop at the 32-yard line. One-man backfield. Robert hands it off. He's hit and got away. Juke move. Tackle. Picked up big yards there, and he's going to have a first down.
Yeah, nice job there. This guy does a good job in reading his blocks and accelerating through the hole.
As a coach, you love mismatches. In this case, if the slot guy is covered by the linebacker, you may have a nice play.
Miami lines up in a shotgun set. Back to pass. Looking. He fires right. Got it. And he's all the way down to the 11.
Now that was a good-looking play. The quarterback put it where his receiver could get it, and now they have a first down.
What I like is the faith that this quarterback has in his receiver. He's not afraid to throw it downfield.
11 yards out. McCain come out of the ace formation. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. Washington with a takedown. A 7-yard run by the running back. Robert is in the zone and looking to make a play. And he's taken down. Didn't get anything.
No gain on the play.
lose yards on this one.
Now that's what I'd love to see. A linebacker who plays downhill against the run. That guy knows exactly what the heck is going on out there.
The defense lines up with 6 DB. Wants to throw outside. Oh, boy, almost intercepted. Not a wise 4th down call, huh, guys?
You got to get your points where you can. Kick the field goal.
This is the type of play that may come back to haunt him.
The Wolfpack line up with 4 wideouts. Anderson brings him down. A couple, maybe 3 yards on that run.
3-yard gain on the play.
2nd and 7. Ball on their own 7.
7-yard line.
The Wolfpack set up in the gun. Throws in a hurry. The senior makes the catch.
Nice decision by the quarterback.
Not only was it good decision-making, but the offensive line protected just long enough for him to find his target.
And when you combine the two, it'll be a first down 9 out of 10 times.
Roberson comes to the line with 3 wide. It's tipped. And they couldn't hook up on that one.
That's just good defense right there, Coach.
It was, Kurt, but you know what? It's all reaction. Anytime you're out there on defense and the pass is within arm's length away, you knock it down.
And the secondary better be careful. This receiver wants to make a play. Roberson pitches out to the right, and he's going to throw. They'll drop him for a loss. Third and 14. This is the 5th play of this drive. Let's see if they look the wideout's way. He is in the zone. The ball is tipped.
Excellent job of getting a hand in there to break up the pass.
It was, Coach. That one had reception written all over it, but the defender stepped up and made the play.
Fourth and 14. Ball on the 14-yard line.
The Wolfpack line up the punt. Number 81 gets it off. And this one's going to go out of bounds at the 44. But before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. 1st and 10. Ball on the 49. Miami sets up with 4 receivers. Jenkins on the handoff. And he's tackled. They go with a run, and that'll be a gain of 9.
9-yard gain on the play.
2nd and 1 coming up here. Ball on the 42-yard line. Miami comes to the line, only 1 man in the backfield. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. Brought down, and the halfback runs for the first.
The reason that play was successful is simple. They got a good push up front. All the back had to do was run past that little yellow line right there.
Roberts with 3 wide receivers, and he's hit as he throws. And he can't hang on to it. This incompletion is credited to the wideout.
Absolutely. The quarterback executed his end of the deal.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line. Miami comes out in the shotgun. He's looking. Going deep on the left side. It falls incomplete. Too tall for his intended target, and that should have been 6.
Yep, he had his man wide open, but his arm didn't do what his brain told him to do.
3rd down and 10 coming up, and this is the 5th play of the current drive. Miami in a 5-wide set. Roberts back to pass. Wants to throw outside. Batted ball.
We knew this drive was in trouble if they couldn't get the pass game going.
And I think it's safe to say it didn't get going at all. No one caught a pass on that drive, and that, my friends, deserves a major league yoke.
McCain set up in the gun. They need this pass. Throws it deep downfield. Someone got a hand on it. Intercepted in the end zone. He's hit and got away. I thought that was going to be a touchdown.
Yeah, the quarterback did too. The problem was he didn't see the kid covering his guy. And now he's got to go back and talk to the old ball coach and explain, yo, what happened?
Let me tell you what, that is not a fun thing to do. After he's done yelling at you, you're real quick not to make another throw like that.
They'll take over at the 22-yard line. Roberson lines up in the shotgun. Roberson set to go to the air. Throws. Has it to the senior. Well, coach, a short pickup on that pass play.
It was, but you know what? As long as they've got those guys getting open underneath, it'll take a lot of pressure off those offensive linemen who are trying to hold their blocks.
North Carolina State lines up in a shotgun set. Roberson steps back to pass. He's going left. That close to being intercepted. That could have easily been a turnover.
Yeah, I don't even think the quarterback even saw that guy.
Well, he almost saw him running the other direction with the football.
From the gun.
On the 27-yard line.
Roberson drops back. He's rolling right. And now the ball is loose. And they hit him in the backfield. And the offense came up with the ball somehow.
The quarterback was very fortunate right there. You can bet he holds on to the ball with both hands next time he gets it.
North Carolina State lining up the punt. Number 81 gets it off. Harrison calls for the fair catch. He hauls it in at the 34. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession.
As a coach, you got to be concerned with what the defense is throwing at you. I tell my quarterback to take what the defense is giving you.
North Carolina State puts 6 DBs on the field to counter this 5-receiver look. Looks, throws, caught, and he's all the way down to the 29-yard line.
That was a big-time play and a new set of downs.
I think the defense might have been thinking run there, Coach.
Well, I don't blame him. It's pretty common to see a run on first and second down, but this offense is keeping them guessing.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 29-yard line. The Canes line up with 4 wideouts, and he puts it on the turf. Anderson recovers a loose ball. The offense is lucky to retain possession after that fumble.
The coach can't be happy with the way the running back is carrying the football.
2nd and 8 coming up here. Ball on the 27. Roberts is back in the gun. Roberts drops to throw. Rolls to the left. Throws it to the outside. The ball is tipped. Great range as he's able to break up the pass.
I know that the safety makes a good play here, but as a receiver, you got to get in there and play some defense. He's lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
They'll work from the shotgun. Drops back to pass. He passes it. He brings it down. Touchdown. The wideout makes a big catch there.
Hey, whenever you have a receiver who can make plays like that, you just want to get the ball in his hands and let him do the work.
Listen up, my friend. That was a tremendous throw by the quarterback, too. Don't forget about the guy slinging the ball all over the field out there. No need to go for 2. Just kick the extra point.
And he hits the PAT. So we take a moment to check out the Pontiac drive summary. Miami to kick this one off. Decent kick, looks to be returnable. Moore fields it at the 9. Not a very good series for this offense on their last drive as they were forced into a 3-and-out.
Boy, they have nothing for them.
Yeah, maybe, Scooter, you need to get out there and show them what they're made out of.
Somebody get me a helmet quickly.
Roberson lines up in the shotgun. He jukes him. Oh, he got nailed on that one. 6-yard pickup. Second and 4. Ball on the 28-yard line. Going with the shotgun here. Roberson drops back to pass. The quarterback had nowhere to go, and he's brought down for the sack.
They've got to do a better job up front with their pass protection.
If they don't start picking up everybody, then this quarterback's going to be pretty sore in the morning. That's for sure.
They line up in the shotgun. He drops back. Looking, lets it fly. It's deflected, incomplete. That brings up a punting situation.
I'll tell you what, this defense did a heck of a job that time to hold them to 3-and-out.
North Carolina State ready to punt this one away. Number 81 punts it, and it's a good one. Harrison takes it at the 33. He tries to spin. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive.
I'd have my quarterback look for the long ball here.
They'll start this drive at the 38-yard line. Roberts is back in the gun. Roberts back to throw. He throws it. He's got it on the run.
Move those sticks. That's a first down.
And a great catch, too. Did you see how he looked that one in?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. He can catch the football. As a quarterback, you got to be aware of what the defense is throwing at you.
First and 10. Ball on the 26-yard line. The Canes have 5 receivers on this play. They'll throw on first down. He rolls out to the right. He might have a chance. Finds a man. Earl with a takedown.
I like the defense that was called. They just didn't make the play on the ball.
You're right. It wasn't necessarily bad defense. The offense just executed, and the result is a first down.
You got to get it into the end zone here.
And since we're in the red zone, let's have a look at the numbers. Brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters the most. Let's see if they can punch this one in. They snap it to the back. Touchdown, Miami! Coach, that was a nice run by the halfback.
Yeah, it sure was. First of all, you got a big, powerful offensive line blocking for you. Then you got a back who wants to find the end zone. What's that equal? Touchdown!
And he tacks on the extra point. So with just under 5 minutes remaining in the second quarter, the score, Miami 14, North Carolina State nothing. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. Kicks it off. Nix takes from the 10. He appears to have been injured on the play. It's first and 10. Ball on their own 28. North Carolina State sets up with 4 receivers, and he's going to be sacked. They get to the quarterback and end that play before it even got started.
This young man didn't even have a chance to make something happen. It's tough to find your receivers when the defense is in your face like that.
Second and long coming up here. Ball on the 20. Roberson with 3 wide receivers. He's looking. Lets it go. And it's incomplete. He put too much on that throw.
That's his big tight end, and he's definitely not a track star. I think the quarterback just overestimated his speed.
Third and long. Ball on their own 20. The Wolfpack line up with 3 wide. Back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Looks. He's going left. Batted ball.
They thought they could get that one past the linebacker, but his strength is zone coverage. So he just sticks out his hand and says, "Not so fast, man."
He punts it. Harrison fields it at the 37. Time once again for this one.
The key here is making sure the offensive line gives the quarterback plenty of time to find the open receiver.
The Hurricanes come out in a shotgun. He unloads it, and it's caught. Marks brings him down. The play fake, good for only a couple.
I like trick plays, and this is sort of a trick play. You get the defense to commit to the run for a second, and hopefully they'll free up some receivers downfield.
They'll bring in their dime package. Roberts steps back to pass. Fires deep down the left side. Complete on the run. The defense just can't keep up with it.
He has lightning speed. He's just so quick and elusive after he catches the ball.
And he hits the PAT. Over 3 minutes remain in the second quarter, and the score is Miami 21, North Carolina State nothing. Miami ready to kick this one off. Kicks it off. Nix fields it at the 9. A little juke. Sheds that one. So the offense takes over, and the last time they had the ball, they had a tough time getting anything going. They'll go to work at the 24.
Start the drive at the 24-yard line. First and 10.
Roberson comes to the line with 3 wide. Spins upfield. Tackle. Nice game for the halfback.
That time they kept it on the ground with the counter play. The blocking was great up front, and the tailback was able to get into the open field and do some special things.
It's first and 10. Ball on their own 46. North Carolina State goes with the ace set here. He's into the open field. Fry with a takedown. That was a pretty good run.
Incredible effort there, running the football by this guy.
First and 10. Ball on the 39. North Carolina State lines up with 3 receivers. It's a direct snap. He breaks free. And they make the stop. Just a minute, folks. There's a penalty on that play.
Personal foul. Face mask on defense. After distance rules on the foul.
North Carolina State takes a timeout. On the 11 going in. Roberson has 4 receivers lined up here. Roberson drops back. Throw short. Got it to the senior. North Carolina State calls a timeout, and they'll have 1 timeout left. Let's see if they can take this one in for 6. Williams on the run.
I like it. Give the ball to the big fella, and the big boss makes his way into the end zone.
When this guy starts rumbling, you better get out of his way, or he's going to leave cleat marks on your chest.
And he tacks on the extra point. So with less than 2 to go in the second quarter, our score is Miami 21, North Carolina State 7. North Carolina State lines up for the kickoff. And he got all of this one. Great kick. Moore fields it in the end zone. Let's see if this defense has trouble defending the pass again here.
If they do, my friend, look out. They're going to give up another touchdown in a hurry. I love the play-action pass. You pick the hand up, get the defense to come up, and then bang, over the top of the pass.
The Canes come out in a bunch formation. Looking, wants to throw outside. He goes up and gets it. The 50, at the 40, at the 30, to the 20, to the 10. Goodbye. He lost the ball. Defense has it. It's the linebacker. And that fumble recovery may give this defense the spark they needed.
You're right. This could be a huge swing in momentum.
They'll get the ball here at the 25. The Wolfpack set up in the gun. Roberson on first down. Throws it to the outside. Got it to the senior. Good pickup by the receiver.
Yeah, this kid loves to play. He wants the ball every time they throw it up.
Second and less than a yard. Ball on the 35-yard line. They'll work from the shotgun. Roberson back to pass. He's looking for his man. Has it to the senior. And they got him for a loss. A 1-yard loss.
1-yard loss on the play.
Third down and a yard. Ball on their own 34. One-man backfield. Roberson fakes a handoff. Throws this one out to the right. It's tipped. And the corner got in there and broke that one up. They line up to punt this one away. Number 81 gets it off. Harrison signals for a fair catch, and they make the fair catch. They'll set up shop at the 24. Miami comes out with 5 receivers. Roberts drops back on first down. Airing it out long. It falls incomplete. Dropped by the wideout.
I like what the coach is doing here with this hurry-up offense. Watch for this young defense to get a little confused on this play.
Roberts lines up with 5 wideout. Drops back to pass. He's looking. Deep pass down the left side. The true freshman has it. That grab just put him over 200 yards in the first half.
Man, it's hard to believe that he has that many yards already. Seems like the game just started.
Yeah, the defense better make some adjustments quick, or it's going to get real ugly. Good teams are the teams that can score touchdowns in the red zone. Let's see if this team is a good team.
And since we're in the red zone, let's have a look at the numbers. Brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters the most. And it's a true freshman. And he just hauled in his second touchdown catch of the day.
The defense needs to put somebody on this guy before he does some serious damage.
Getting pressure on the quarterback is also key. You can't let this guy play pitch and catch with his receivers all day.
And he hits the PAT. That score leads us to our Pontiac drive summary. Miami ready to kick this one off. Here's the kick. Nick takes it from the 6. The defense did a nice job of shutting down this offense the last time they had the ball.
The offense was not clicking at all. Let's see if they're back on the same page.
The Wolfpack line up with 4 wideouts. Roberson off the fake, throws it to the outside. Oh, great catch.
Wow, nice catch.
Way to look it in. Heck of a job by the wide receiver. These guys are moving the ball down the field.
If they're not careful, this impact corner is going to make them pay. Wants to get it out on the screen. Complete. He's knocked out of bounds. That screen pass nets maybe 5 yards. It's 2nd down and 5 to go. Ball on the 46-yard line. Roberson lines up in the shotgun. Roberson drops back to pass. Throws this one out to the right. Has some daylight. Knocked out of bounds.
Way to look it in. Nice catch.
Sure was. He displayed some great hands there. Now we're looking at a 1st down.
1st and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line. They'll work from the shotgun. They'll throw on 1st down. Looks. Throws it to the outside. And that one's fallen incomplete. The defense got some pressure and forced a bad pass.
I think they've been a little bit more aggressive here with their pass rush, and that time it paid off with an incompletion.
Defense lines up with 8 men in the box. It's up. And he got it. Here's the Pontiac drive summary, bringing you fuel for the soul. Fine is lined up to kick this one off. Nice kick, plenty of distance. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback.
I just let the players go out there and have some fun here.
They'll take over at the 25-yard line.
1st and 10.
Roberts back in the gun. He's looking deep down the left side. He has him on the fly. Marks brings him down. We still have a half left to play, but right now, they've got this thing under control. North Carolina State got the ball to start the game, so they'll be kicking off to start the 2nd half. Kicks it deep. Moore fields it in the end zone. Down the sideline. And now he's got room to run. Touchdown, Miami. What a return.
Yeah, there's no good reason he should give up a return like this. You practice all week long. Just wrap the kid up already.
Yeah, but don't forget about the elusiveness of the returner. He made guys miss, and then he had the speed to break it wide open.
And he hits the PAT. Miami to kick. Moore and Nick back to return. Kicks it off. Moore fields it at the 9. Well, before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. They'll start this drive at the 27-yard line. The Wolfpack line up with 3 receivers bunch. Roberson to the air on 1st down. And he's got him on the fly. Fry with a takedown.
Now that was a good-looking play. The quarterback put it where his receiver could get it, and now they have a 1st down.
What I like is the faith that this quarterback has in his receiver. He's not afraid to throw it downfield.
Keep an eye on that cornerback down there. He has big play potential. Roberson drops back on 1st down. Over the middle. And they bring him down.
That was a big-time play and a new set of downs.
I think the defense might have been thinking run there, Coach.
Well, I don't blame them. It's pretty common to see a run on 1st and 2nd down, but this offense is keeping them guessing.
The offense got 6 the last time they were inside the 20. Let's see what they do here. And it's caught. And And he's tackled.
Nice decision by the quarterback.
Not only was it good decision-making, but the offensive line protected just long enough for him to find his target.
And when you combine the two, it'll be a first down 9 out of 10 times.
Williams, the ball carrier. Touchdown, NC State. So it's the big hoss on the score.
I think the fullbacks deserve to get some of the spotlight. They're always out there working hard for everybody else. They're like a glorified offensive lineman. They never get any recognition.
And he tacks on the extra point. So here's the Pontiac drive summary to recap what just happened. Moore is back ready to receive, and boy, has he been the game breaker on special teams today. And he got all of this one. Great kick. Harrison fields it in the end zone, and now we'll see the offense come out of the field for their next possession.
As a coach, you got to be concerned about what the defense is throwing at you. I tell my quarterback to take what the defense is giving you.
Roberts has 4 receivers lined up here. Roberts set to go to the air. Going deep. And he's got it! He's all the way down to the 27-yard line.
Move those sticks. That's a first down.
And a great catch, too. Did you see how he looked that one in?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. He can catch the football.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 27. McCain set up in the gun. He's going left. And he's got him on the fly. And he's all the way down to the 2. How unstoppable has this receiver been?
He's getting close to breaking the NCAA record for the most receiving yards in a game.
This is probably one of the best games of his life. And if he can set a new record, that'll secure his place in history.
The pressure turns up when in the red zone, and that's when you turn to Old Spice red zone, when performance matters the most. There's number 2 on the day.
The coach loves to give the football to this running back. You know why? Because he knows how to find the end zone.
And he hits the PAT. And now we'll take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. Kicks it off. Moore fields it in the end zone.
What to look for in this drive is to see how often the defense changes up its coverages. They didn't pass very well that last drive, so it's going to be interesting to see if they play them differently here.
North Carolina State lines up with 3 receivers. He drops back. He steps up, looking, comes across the middle. That close to being intercepted.
Good job there by the defense to get a hand on it.
It was, Kirk, but when you're going out for a pass and the ball is in the air, you need to go after it and come down with it. You just can't watch the defender bat it down.
They go with the run. Makes a move. They'll bring him down. A gain of 8 on the carry.
Gain of 8 on the play.
It's 3rd down and 2 to go. Ball on the 33-yard line. Roberson with 4 wide receivers. Gets the ball. No, they faked it. Throws to the middle. Complete. What a catch. That's how you get a first down, Coach.
They took a risk and went for the long ball. And boy, did it pay off. Excellent play call.
1st and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line. They come out with 3 wide receivers on the ground, up the middle. Not much for the runner as he gets back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 41. The defense lines up with 6 DB. He rifles it to the left. Complete. Has some daylight. Tackle. Everybody was fooled on that one.
Hey, that was a good job here by the quarterback. That good a play fake is a real weapon against an aggressive defense like this.
You're right, Kirk. Those guys are swarming to where they think the ball is, then the ball is flying over their heads.
North Carolina State lines up in a bunch formation. And he's taken down. Not much on that play, and they'll be short of the first.
I think the offense thought they'd be able to get past his defense, but they were wrong.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
North Carolina State lining up the punt. Number 81 gets it off. And it goes out of the end zone for the touchback. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession.
As a coach, you love mismatches. In this case, if the slot guy's covered by the linebacker, you may have a nice play.
Miami goes with the ace set here. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. He may have gotten back to the line of scrimmage.
The key to a successful screen is being able to fool the defense and then blocking them once they see what's going on.
When this quarterback's in the zone, as he is now, he can do a lot of damage to the defense. He's going to air it long. It's deflected, and the corner got in there and broke that one up.
What I like about this play is that as a quarterback, you have some options as to where you can go with the ball to get the first down.
Ace backfield. He's looking. Sheds a tackler. Feeling the pressure.
He just didn't have enough on it. Well, if you know to get to him, there's no way he's going to get it.
At least give him a chance.
And the punt team will come out. It's 4th down. Price gets it off. Nix fields it to the 41. Tries to shoot. They're just about ready to get this drive started. After their last series had some promise, but it ended with a punt. They'll get the ball here at the 50-yard line. North Carolina State comes to the line with 3 wide. And they hit him in the backfield. This one might be coming back, folks. Let's check out the penalty. Well, the offense is helped out by that defensive penalty.
You bet they are. That's an easy way to pick up yards.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line. Going with the shotgun here. Drops back to pass. Looks. He lets it go. Batted ball. Oh, boy. Almost intercepted. They're really fortunate to still have a shot at points.
Wasn't one of the prettiest passes I've ever seen. He's got to be relieved it wasn't picked.
I bet you that defender thought it was a pretty pass. Too bad it bounced off his hands. That should have been an INT.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 35. And this impact receiver is looking to make a play. He's in the zone. Mitchell brings him down for a loss. The quarterback draw not successful there.
Nope, and I'm going to tell you why. This defense was not fooled at all on that play.
It's 3rd down and 11 to go. Ball on the 36. Roberson lines up in the shotgun. Looking. He's looking down the middle. Found his man. Jones brings him down.
Good job of attacking the coverage to keep the drive alive.
That was a great looking pass to move the sticks on 3rd down.
Have a look at our Old Spice red zone numbers. Red zone, when performance matters the most. The Wolfpack come out in a bunch formation. Unless we see some sort of miracle, this one's pretty much over. Heading to the 4th. Our score, Miami 42, North Carolina State 17. About 12 yards out. Roberson back in the gun. Roberson sets up the play action. Throws it out there. Ball is loose. Fumble. 2nd and long. Ball on the 18-yard line. Going with the shotgun here. Handoff. And he's tackled. They get a yard on the play.
1-yard gain on the play.
The offense faces another 3rd down as they line it up. They come out with 3 wide receivers. Throws. And it's caught. Fry brings him down for a loss. That'll be a loss of 1.
1-yard loss on the play.
North Carolina State lines up with 3 receivers. He's looking. Wants to throw outside. Batted ball. He came down with it. Touchdown. That was the fullback coming up with a big reception.
You know, we haven't seen the big guy get a chance to make plays like this very often. He sure took advantage of it when they called his number.
And he tacks on the extra point. And now we're going to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Moore already had one kick return that went for a touchdown. Let's see if they kick it to him again. He puts it deep downfield. Moore fields it in the end zone. The defense did a nice job of shutting down this offense the last time they had the ball.
The offense was not clicking at all. Let's see if they're back on the same page.
As a quarterback, you got to be aware of what the defense is throwing at you.
They'll go to work at the 15. They come out with 4 wide out. Back to pass. Looks. He passes it. This will be a tough catch. He comes down with it. And this one could be on the defense.
Pass interference on the offense. Half the distance to the goal.
The referees agreed that the receiver was the one who got too much of a push-off.
Yeah, sometimes people forget the receiver is held up to the same standards as a defender when it comes to getting separation.
The Hurricanes come out in the shotgun. Looking, he rolls left, lets it fly. Incomplete. And he overthrew his wide receiver.
I don't know too many 7-foot guys play football, so maybe he should aim lower the next time.
2nd and long coming up here. Ball on the 8. They'll work from the shotgun. It's a direct snap. Little shake and bake move. The halfback picks up a yard.
1 yard gain on the play.
I like this play right here, and I'm telling you why. It's a long yardage situation, and this pass play allows your players the ability to convert the first down.
The Canes line up with 4 wideouts. He drops back. Rolling out to the right side. And they couldn't hook up on that one. So they go 3 and out after that incompletion.
Well, I wouldn't try anything dumb here. You got to play field position game.
Miami lining up the punt. Didn't get all of that one. And it's out of bounds at the 25-yard line. They moved the ball very effectively on their drive, ended with a touchdown. The defense has been talking it over on the sideline, trying to make some corrections. Let's see if they can stop him this time. Roberson drops back. Short toss. Oh, he had a shot at this pitch. That could have been a big play for the defense.
Yeah, even though he had a good shot at picking it off, it's still a heck of a play to force the incomplete pass.
Roberson has 5 receivers lined up here. Drops back to pass. Throws this one out to the right. Complete. What a catch.
I like the defense that was called. They just didn't make the play on the ball.
You're right. It wasn't necessarily bad defense. The offense just executed, and the result is a first down.
Have a look at our Old Spice red zone numbers. Red zone, when performance matters the most. Roberson still has it with the throw. Great concentration. About a 5-yard pickup on the old play-action pass.
On the play.
The Wolfpack line up with 3 wide. They'll work the right side. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
No gain on the play.
And the impact receivers in the zone right now. Setting up the play action. He's looking. Throws this one out to the left. And that one's fallen incomplete. He had his wide out, but he couldn't hit him.
When he misses, it's usually high, and that's something he's been working very hard with his coach on.
Roberson is back in the gun. He'll dump this one off. Complete. They turn the ball over after going for it on 4th down.
Yeah, but they still made the right call. At this stage in the game, they'll try anything to get back in it.
So they'll take over now in the shadow of their own goalpost. Roberts with 4 wide receivers. Inside handoff. Got some open field. And down he goes. He seems to be running harder and harder as the game goes along.
And if you notice, guys, the defense seems to be getting a little bit tired out there.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 17. The defense needs to be mistake-free. This quarterback is very capable of making them pay right now. And they make the stop at the 33-yard line.
I think this offensive line is getting better and better as the game goes along.
And, Coach, I'll tell you what, I think they're killing the will of this defense. And I don't think they're done just yet.
Miami comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. He's on the run. And they finally push him out at the 36-yard line. He picked up big yardage on that one.
I'll tell you what, Brad, they need to keep giving this kid the football. He's on a roll.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 36. Roberts is the impact player, and he's feeling it right now. They hand it off. Here he goes. He's knocked out of bounds. And that one goes for a big, big first down.
You know, every time you run the ball successfully like that, that defense starts to creep up a little bit. That's when you go to the air, my friend. Over the top.
Roberts has 4 receivers lined up here. He jukes, gets past the tacklers, and he's tackled. They grab 8 yards there.
Ball carrier. Gain of 8 on the play.
On the 11 going in.
Ball on the 11-yard line.
The Canes line up with 3 receivers bunch. Touchdown, Miami! And that should just about wrap this game up, guys.
Yeah, that score pretty much puts this game in the books.
I agree 100% with you, Kirk. If they could have stopped them or forced a turnover, they might have had a very slight chance. But a 3-score lead with little time left, too much.
Miami takes a timeout. The Canes with 4 receivers. They snap it to the back, and he's in for 2. So with less than 2 to go in the 4th quarter, the score is Miami 50, North Carolina State 24. Looks like they're ready for the kick. Nice kick, plenty of distance. Nix fields it in the end zone. A confident defense heads out of the field after stopping this offense on a 4th down attempt the last time they were on the field.
And the last thing you want to do is to come out and do nothing again and give them even more confidence.
North Carolina State lines up in a shotgun set. Throws this one out to the right. Oh, he had the pick and he dropped it. The defense really missed a golden opportunity there.
That's what separates a good player from a great player. When you have a chance like that, you need to take advantage of it.
The Wolfpack come out in the shotgun. Roberson steps back to pass. Throws. And it's caught. So they execute and move a little closer to the sticks.
Yeah, completing those short passes is the key because it lulls the defense asleep a little bit. Then you can launch one big one downfield for a big gain.
They keep it on the ground with the tailback. Jones lays it on him. How about that conversion on 3rd down?
Good push here by the guys up front, and they are really starting to work hard in the trenches.
Let me tell you something. The biggest compliment you can give a coach is that his team is playing hard. And you're right. These guys are playing real hard right now.
Roberson with 4 wide receivers. Juku. They'll bring him down. A 2-yard run by the halfback.
Gain of 2 on the play.
It's 2nd down and 8 to go. This is the 5th play of this drive. The Wolfpack set up in the gun. Back to pass. He tosses it short, and it's incomplete. The wide receiver wasn't able to hang on.
Well, you talk about a solid hit. This guy is a true enforcer.
The offense faces another 3rd down as they line it up. North Carolina State comes out in the shotgun. Across the middle, another catch. Jones with a takedown. North Carolina State calls a timeout. 1st and 10, and this is the 7th play of the current drive. The Wolfpack line up with 5 receivers. Throws. The senior makes the catch. 4 yards on that play.
Gain of 4 on the play.
It's second down and 6 to go. This is the 8th play of this drive. They'll work from the shotgun. Drops back to pass. Steps up. Throws this one out to the right. Batted ball. And that pass falls incomplete because it was deflected.
That's great defense right there, Brad. That's something the coaches always remind their players to do. Get a hand up in the face of the quarterback.
North Carolina State lines up in a shotgun set. He drops back. Fumble, loose ball. Scooped up by the defense. The least likely to score on defense just might do it. To the 20, to the 10. Touchdown, Miami. Not much hope now. That fumble was not what they needed.
They're already losing big. Let's just hope they don't throw the towel in altogether. You think I'd want you to go for 2 here? No way.
And he hits the PAT. So with less than a minute to go in the 4th quarter, the score is Miami 57, North Carolina State 24. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. Kicks it off. Nick fields it at the 9. The last time they had the ball, they gave it away on the fumble.
The old ball coach was not too happy about that either. I'd hate to see that if it happens again.
They'll take over at the 25-yard line. North Carolina State sets up with 4 receivers. Back to pass. Throws this one out to the right. The ball is tipped. Oh, he had a shot at the pick. They just couldn't capitalize on the bad pass.
Yeah, I thought the defender had it, but he couldn't get it.
So it's second and 10. Ball on the 25. North Carolina State comes out in the shotgun. Roberson drops back to pass. Looks. Throws it to the outside. Dropped by the wideout. Third and 10. Ball on their own 25. Roberson with 3 wide receivers. Roberson drops to throw. Looking. Waits till the last moment. And it's the senior. Forbes brings him down.
That's how you convert 3rd down, sweetheart.
That was a good-looking play, wasn't it, Coach?
Oh, yeah, this offensive coordinator must have seen something in the defense he really liked.
It's first and 10. Ball on their own 40. North Carolina State comes out with 3 receivers wide, and he's hit hard. And that's pretty much going to do it. Any final thoughts on this one, Coach?
I can't say enough about this performance. Miami played an excellent game out there, dominating on both sides of the ball. They've got to feel pretty good after blowing out a team like this.
That concludes another game of NCAA football 2006. Our final score, Miami 57, North Carolina State 24. For Lee Corso, Kirk Herbstreit, and everyone at EA Sports, I'm Brad Nessler saying goodbye and see you next time.